Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Target 100 in Mathematics by Shivesh Kumar Singh, and today we are going to discuss very important and which will cover the maximum of the marks in your grade 10 exams. I am talking about the chapter Quadratic Equation. Okay, you have studied various things about this in polynomial also. So let's start the lesson. Quadratic equation means general equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Why a cannot equal to 0? Because if you will put a is equal to 0 here, then this term will vanish. Ax square will be finished from here, so it will become a linear equation. Okay, so if it has to be a quadratic equation, then coefficient of x square should not equal to 0. Okay, now next we'll talk about the solution set, solution of the quadratic equation. As you can see here, its degree is 2. What is the degree? Degree means highest power of the variable, provided it is a whole number. Okay, whole number means 0, 1, 2. It cannot be in fraction, negative or anything. So its degree is 2. So maximum it can have 2 solutions. Okay, only number of solutions will be maximum 2. Okay, why I am saying maximum? Because there may be certain conditions that it will not have any solution, or if it is a repeating solution, then it will have only one value. Okay, one as the solution. Now what do you mean by the solution? Many times I use this word. Solution means any value of the variable which satisfy this equation. For example, if you see, if I write here x square plus 6x minus or plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, now here can you think about one value, like if I say x is equal to minus 3. So if you put here x is equal to minus 3, it becomes minus 3 square plus 6 times minus 3 plus 9, and then it will become 9 minus 18 plus 9. It means 0. Okay, so you see here we got 0 and here also we have 0. So value of the variable for which left hand side is equal to right hand side, it is called solution. Okay, so in quadratic equation there are certain conditions to find the solution, okay, or nature of the solution. For this you must understand one word that is called discriminant. What we say? Discriminant. And it is denoted by d, and its value is not square root, its value is b square minus 4ac. And depending on this b square minus 4ac, remember a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant term. Okay, so depending on this value of d, we can decide about the solution, like what kind of solution you will have. So it will be real if d is greater than or equal to 0. It will be not real, or you can say imaginary. Imaginary word you will use in grade 11 or grade 11 mainly. Okay, in this case d will be smaller than 0, means negative. Now real, further it is divided into two categories. One is called equal solution, equal roots, that will be when d is equal to 0, and not equal but real, it will be d is greater than 0. Okay, now this is all about the solution. You can have one mark question that find the value of a for which the quadratic equation will have real roots, or find the value of k for which the quadratic equation will have equal roots. Okay, so if you will remember these conditions, then it will be very easy for you to solve the question. Okay, now let's talk about the methods how you can find the solution of the equation. And first method is by factorization, factorizing the, or you can say splitting the middle term. Okay, so like if you have ax square plus bx plus c, simultaneously I'll write the example also so that you can better understand this. So 3x square plus let's say 8x plus 5. Okay, or I want to use more factorization. So okay, let's talk about here 4, and then here I'll write 7 equal to 0. Now what's the first step? First step is multiply coefficient of x square with the constant term. So means multiply 3 and 4, it will be 12. Now what we can do? Write all possible pair of factors for 12, means 1 multiply 12 is 12, 2 multiply 6 is also 12, 3 multiply 4 is also 12. Okay, now only these pair are possible. Now what we can do here? From these pairs we'll choose only that pair for which addition of the factors is 7. Why I'm talking about addition only? Because this constant term is in plus. If it is in plus, you will take that pair for which addition is equal to the middle number, and if last constant term is minus, then you will choose that pair for which subtraction is equal to the 7. So here it is plus, this constant term is plus. So what we are going to choose? Yes, we are going to choose 4 and 3, because 4 times 3 is 12 and 4 times 3 is 4 plus 3 is 7. So what will be the next step here? Next step will be, after the question 3x square plus 7x plus 4 equal to 0. Next step is, in this question, my dear students, just move very carefully, okay? Because if it is positive, then there will be no problem. But if sometimes it is negative, then there can be the mistake of sign, which is called silly mistake by the students, okay? But that silly mistake may help you to deduct your marks. Okay, so be careful. So 3x square plus 7 can be written as 3 plus 4 times x plus 4 equal to 0. Expand the bracket, so there are all positive signs, so no need to worry. Just apply the distributive property, 3x plus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. Now from these two terms and these two terms, can we take something common? So from first two terms we can take 3x common, so x plus 1. From last two terms we can take 4 common, so x plus 1 inside the bracket. X plus 1 taken common from whole bracket, so whole expression, so it will be 3x plus 4. Now product of two terms is 0. It means at least one of them must be 0. So maybe x plus 1 is equal to 0, or 3x plus 4 equal to 0. It means x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to minus 4 over 3. These are the two answers. Okay, so this is the first method, factorization. Okay, what else you can have? I think that quadratic formula is there, okay? And one method, maybe it is there or not there, I'm not sure, but I'll in short I'll explain you, okay? So another is quadratic formula. What is that quadratic formula? It is very helpful when you are taking time to finding the splitting the middle term, okay? Then this formula will help you to solve the question, provided there is no method mentioned in the question. So for example, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So quadratic formula, x will be equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, students, this formula was discovered by an Indian mathematics. His name was Sridhar. So that's what this formula name is also called, Sridharacharya formula. Okay, so this formula will help you to find two values. You can see here plus minus is written. Plus minus means one time you will write plus, another time you will write minus. And b square minus 4ac, just now I have told you that this is called discriminant. So for example, if you see, we want to solve this question, 2x square plus 5x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, or then okay, I'll change the number so that we can have something different. Minus 7 equal to 0. So here you see a is 2, b is 5 and c is minus 7. So just apply the formula. Okay, so it will be minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4a. I'm just putting the values, okay? A and c. Remember that you will put the value of c as negative 7, not positive 7, okay? Divided by 2a means 2. So this is minus 5 plus minus under root 5 square will be 25, minus times minus will be positive. 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 7, 56 divided by 4. That is minus 5 plus minus square root of, it will be I think 81, just check the calculation. Okay, and square root of 81 will be 9 over 4. So one time you will take plus. So minus 5 plus 9, it will be 4 divided by 5. 4 is, means 1, and minus 9 means minus 5 minus 9, it will be minus 14. Minus 14 divided by 4 means minus 7 over 2. This is the answer. You see, by quadratic equation, how quickly we can solve the question, but make sure that you are doing the calculation correctly. Okay. Now, just one question, because I'm not sure that a perfect square is in your syllabus or not. Just as a review only, I'm explaining that perfect square. Okay, maybe they will mention the method that solve the following quadratic equation by converting into the perfect square. So what you will do, I'm doing it with the example. So for example, if you have x square plus 4x plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, so let's make it minus 9. Okay, now first step is, if you have coefficient of x square, you will divide the equation by that number, but here luckily we have only one. So second step will be, first two numbers you will write like the same, first two terms. Now what is the coefficient of x? 4. So divide this 4 by 2. So what will be the answer? Answer will be 2. And now square this answer, whatever answer you are getting, just square it, and this square will be added and subtracted here. Okay, make sure that you are doing both addition and subtraction both. So this is next. Now first three terms are in the form of a formula, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So it will be x plus 2 whole square. Minus 4 minus 9 will be minus 13. Minus 13 will go to another side, become plus 13. So x plus 2 is equal to plus minus square root of 13. So x is equal to 2 plus square minus 2 plus square root of 13 and minus 2 minus square root of 13. This is the answer. Okay, perfect square will be very easy for you, but you will have to be very careful with the steps. No need to skip any step or no need to write extra. Okay, but make sure that it is in your syllabus. Okay, now what else you can have in this question, in this chapter for quadratic formula? I don't think that any concept is left, just only word problems will be given to you. Be careful with the word problem, read it very carefully, okay, and try to find the keywords from the question by which you can make the equation easily. Okay, for example, there time and speed related question. Okay, I think I have one question for you, I will discuss it very soon. Okay, now let's start some questions. This is from the CBSE website, like for a sample paper for grade 10. Let p be the prime number. What's the prime number? Prime number means it will have only two factors. P will have only two factors, that is 1 and p only. Okay, so if you remember this thing, then this question is nothing. It's very easy question. The quadratic equation having its root as a factor of p, it means 1 and p are the roots. And what is the formula? That if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, then what is the equation? X square minus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha times beta equal to 0. It means x square minus alpha plus beta means 1 plus p, or p plus 1 you can say, plus alpha times beta means p times 1 is p equal to 0. So I think this is the answer. You see? So what was the key factor here? Key factor was to know the meaning of a prime number. That prime number is a number whose factors are only just 1 and the number itself. Okay, and then this is the standard formula you have studied in polynomial. Now next is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, then alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta, this is given, then find the value of p. Now everyone, you will try to understand that p square, px square minus 2x plus 3p is the equation, or you can say polynomial. Okay, and alpha and beta are the zeros. So alpha plus beta will be what? It is formula is minus b by a. It means minus and minus plus, so 2 by p. Alpha plus beta is equal to 2 by p, and alpha into beta is equal to what? It is c by a. It means it is 3. Okay, so let's put all these values here. Alpha plus beta, what we are getting here? They are saying alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta. So alpha plus beta is 2 over p, equal alpha beta is equal to 3. So p is equal to 2 over 3. Okay. Now here there are so many identities what you will have to remember. In polynomial, I am sure you have studied that alpha plus beta square is equal to alpha minus beta square plus 4 alpha beta. Same goes for the negative also. Okay, like this if you remember, then this lesson will be very easy for you. Now let's talk about this question. If the zeros of the polynomial x square plus px plus q are double in the values to the zeros of the polynomial this. Okay, see, I told you polynomial and quadratic equation is almost same, so I think this question can be of the polynomial also. Okay, so but being degree 2 I have taken here also. Okay, now so if alpha and beta are the zeros, so alpha plus beta is equal to, for the first equation I am writing, it is minus p, and alpha into beta is equal to q. And another is double in the value of the zeros for the second equation. So double in the values means 2 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to minus minus plus 5 over 2, and 2 alpha into 2 beta is equal to minus 3 over 2. Now here we can take 2 common, so alpha plus beta is equal to 5 over 2, and here 4 alpha beta is equal to minus 3 over 2. Now alpha plus beta was what? It was minus p, so it is 5 over 2, and 4 times alpha beta was q minus 3 over 2. So what is the value of p? Minus 5 over 4, and value of q is minus 3 over 8. So this is the answer. Okay. Now next is, okay, this type of question I was talking about. See, this is the word problem of the quadratic equation. To fill a swimming pool, 2 pipes are used. If the pipe of larger diameter used for 4 hours and the pipe of smaller diameter for 9 hours, only half of the pool can be filled. Find how long it would take for each pipe to fill the pool separately if the pipe of a smaller diameter takes 10 hours more than the pipe of the larger diameter to fill the pool. Now, here we have two things. I told you that try to find the key factor in the question by which you can make the equations. So, first thing is bigger pipe and second is a smaller pipe. Okay. So, for bigger pipe, I am taking that it will take x hours, and for a smaller pipe, it will take y hours. So, first equation easily you can find from here, that the smaller pipe is taking 10 hours more than the bigger pipe. So, one equation is y is equal to x plus 10. Okay, because y I have taken for a smaller pipe and x I have taken for the bigger pipe. In exam, you remember that if you take for x as the bigger, x as the smaller, and y for bigger, then this equation will interchange. Okay, x and y will interchange. Now, I have taken x hours to fill the tank or pool, and pool means we have taken as one pool. Okay, so in 1 hour, how much it will fill? 1 over x. In 1 hour, how much it will fill? 1 over y. Now, pipe of larger diameter is filling for 4 hours. So, multiply by 4. So, 4 hour means 4 over x. Here, 9 hours means 9 over y is equal to, it is just filling half of the pool. So, it is half. Okay. Now, write this value of y from here to this equation. It will become 4 over x plus 9 over x plus 10 equal 1 over 2. Means, by cross multiplication, take LCM. So, it is 4x plus 40 plus 9x equal x square plus 10x is equal to 2. Means 4x plus 9x, 13x, 13x times 2, 26x plus 40 times 2, 80 is equal to x square plus 10x. So, it means x square minus 16x minus 80 is equal to 0. So, what factorization you will do here? 20 multiply 4. So, 20 multiply 4 will be 80, and 20 minus 4. Why I am taking minus here? Because 80 is negative. Okay. So, x square minus 20x plus 4x minus 80 equals 0. So, x common x minus 20 plus 4 common x minus 20 equals 0. X minus 20 can be common from the expression x plus 4 equal to 0. X plus 4 cannot be 0. Why? Because if x plus 4 is equal to 0, then x will be minus 4, which is not possible in this case because we are taking x as the time. So, if x minus 20 is equal to 0, so x will be equal to 20. Okay. And when x is equal to 20, then y will be equal to 20 plus 10, that is 30 hours. Okay. So, see, if you can catch the keyword in the question, then easily you can form the equation. And not only here, in two variable equation also, in arithmetic progression, everywhere, and in application of trigonometry also. Okay. So, try to catch the keyword for the word problems. Then I am sure this lesson will be easy for you. Okay, hope my dear students you understood something from this lesson, and if you think that these classes are helpful for you, then like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you and have a nice time.